This is BBC Radio 4. Now, the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Saturday, the 27th of June, 2026. The general synopsis at 1800. Low Malin, 1008. Expected Bailey, 993 by 1800 Saturday. New high, expected German Bight, 1016 by same time. The area forecast for the next 24 hours. Viking, north at Sierra, south at Sierra. Variable 2 to 4, becoming southerly 4 or 5, occasionally 6 later. Showers and fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. 40s, Cromarty 4th. Variable 2 to 4, becoming south 4 or 5, occasionally 6 later. Showers, thundery at first with fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. Tyne, Dogger. Variable 2 to 4, becoming south 4 or 5 later. Showers, thundery in Dogger, good, occasionally poor. Fisher. Variable 2 to 4, showers, thundery later with fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor later. German Bight, Humber, Thames, Dover, White, Portland. Variable 2 to 4, thundery showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Plymouth, south veering southwest 3 to 5, showers, good, occasionally moderate. Biscay, variable 2 to 4, becoming west 3 to 5 later, thundery showers, good, occasionally moderate. Trafalgar, west 2 to 4, veering northwest 3 to 5, showers, good. Fitzroy, Seoul, south southwest, veering west later 4 to 6, occasional rain, good, occasionally moderate. Lundy, Fastnet, south southwest 4 to 6, showers, rain later, good, occasionally moderate. Irish Sea, southerly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 and west. Showers, rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Shannon, south 4 or 5, veering southwest 5 or 6, rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. Rockwall, cyclonic 4 to 6, becoming southwest 5 to 7 later, rain at times, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Malin, Hebrides, cyclonic becoming south 4 to 6, rain or showers, thundery at first, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Bailey, southeast becoming cyclonic 4 to 6, occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. Fair Isle, east veering south 4 to 6, rain or showers, thundery at first with fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. Faroes, east or southeast 4 to 6, rain at times, moderate or good, occasionally poor. And southeast Iceland, southerly backing easterly 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic 5 to 7 later, perhaps gale 8 later in northwest, occasional rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. And now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyree automatic, southeast 3. Stornoway, northeast 3, recent rain 4 miles 1010, falling. Lerwick, northeast 3, 24 miles 1015, falling slowly. Wick automatic, east southeast 3, recent fog 3 miles 1014, falling more slowly. Aberdeen, northeast by east 1, slight rain 600 meters 1013, falling slowly. Lucas, east-northeast 3, 4 miles 1013, now rising. Boomer, northeast by north 2, fog 200 meters 1013, rising more slowly. Bridlington, west-northwest 2, 1013, rising more slowly. Sandetti light vessel automatic, southwest 6, 2 miles 1016. Greenwich light vessel automatic, south-southwest 3, 2 miles 1018. St. Catherine's Point automatic, west-northwest 1, 1018, rising slowly. Jersey, Northeast 2, 16 miles, 1018, now falling. Channel light vessel automatic. South by west 2, 1019. Scilly automatic. South 4, mist. 4 miles, 1016, now falling. Milford Haven. South by west 3, 8 miles, 1016, steady. Aberporth. South by west 4, 27 miles, 1016, rising slowly. Valley. South-southwest 5, 9 miles, 1015, rising slowly. Liverpool Crosby. West 3, 14 miles, 1015, rising more slowly. Valencia. South by east 3, 22 miles, 1010, now falling. Ronaldsway. South 5, mist. 5 miles, 1013, rising slowly. Malin Head. East by south 2, 7 miles, 1007, falling. And Machrihanish automatic. East-southeast 4, recent drizzle, 5 miles, 1010, rising slowly. And here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300. The general situation: a strengthening southwesterly flow will affect northern and western waters on Saturday, while a slack and humid flow continues to affect waters elsewhere. During Sunday, a change to a westerly flow will spread fresher conditions eastwards across all parts. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. East 3 to 5, occasionally 6 near Cape Wrath. Veering south, occasionally 6 near Rattray Head, then becoming variable 2 to 4 later. Rain or showers, perhaps thundery at first, with fog patches. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed. Variable 2 to 4, becoming south 4 to 6. Fog patches and drizzle at first, then showers. Moderate or poor, occasionally very poor, becoming good. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby. Variable 2 to 4, becoming southeast 3 to 5, then veering south or southwest 2 to 4 later. Drizzle at first, then showers. Moderate or poor, becoming good. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. Variable 1 to 3, becoming south or southeast 2 to 4, occasionally 5 later. Showers, good, occasionally moderate at first. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Variable becoming southerly or southeasterly later, 2 to 4. Thundery showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. North Foreland to Selsey Bill. Westerly 2 to 4, becoming variable 1 to 3, occasionally 4 later. Thundery showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis. West 2 to 4, becoming variable 1 to 3, then southwest 2 to 4 later. Showers, thundery in east, fair later, moderate or good, occasionally poor in east. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. Variable 2 to 4, becoming south or southwest 3 to 5. Showers later, good, occasionally moderate. Land's End to St. David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. Variable 2 to 4, becoming south or southwest 3 to 5. Occasionally 6 near Pembrokeshire. Showers later, good, occasionally moderate in west. St. David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St. George's Channel. South 3 to 5, veering southwest 4 to 6. Showers, rain later, moderate or good. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. Variable 2 to 4 at first in Liverpool Bay. Otherwise southerly or southwesterly 4 or 5, occasionally 6 and north. Showers, rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first in north. Isle of Man. Southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later in west. Fog patches at first, rain later. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. Lough Foyle to Carlingford Lough. Southerly or southeasterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 in east. Showers, rain later, good, occasionally poor. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Southerly or southeasterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 in North Channel. Showers, rain later, good, occasionally poor. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. South to southeast 4 to 6. Showers, rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor later. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. East to southeast 3 to 5, occasionally 6 near Cape Wrath. Veering south to southwest 4 to 6. Rain or showers, thundery at first, moderate or good, occasionally poor. And Shetland Isles, east 3 or 4, veering south to southeast 4 or 5, occasional rain and fog patches, showers later, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. And that completes the shipping forecast. Well, before we leave you tonight, I just wanted to take a moment to mark the end of an era. For almost a century, the longwave transmitters have carried the BBC across the airwaves, from the iconic Droitwich transmitting station in Worcestershire to Westerglen and Birkhead in Scotland. And though the longwave signal is fading into history this morning, the memories and the connection it created will endure forever. We shall miss your warmth and crackle. Well, that's it from me, Al Ryan, and all of us here at Broadcasting House. If you have been, thanks for listening. Have a safe, quiet and peaceful night. Good night. Ihuwa.
You are listening to 198 kHz longwave. BBC Radio 4 is no longer available on this frequency. However, you can find Radio 4 many other ways. You can find BBC Radio 4 online via BBC Sounds. Radio 4 is available on DAB digital radio and through your digital television, including Freely. Radio 4 is also available via FM radio on 92 to 95 MHz and 103 to 105 MHz. Plus, you can listen via your smart speaker. Just say, play Radio 4. Information on how to listen can be found on the BBC website at bbc.co.uk/reception. You are listening to 198 kHz longwave. BBC Radio 4 is no longer available on this frequency. However, you can find Radio 4 many other ways.
Hi everyone, so there we go. The end of an era. Nearly 100 years of broadcasting on longwave, a signal that started in, I think, 1924 originally on 200 kilohertz, 1500 meters. Back in the day, survived 2 world wars, technological and social change, the rise of television, satellite communications, the internet, the mobile phone, smartphone, and that AM signal from Droitwich just kept going. The shipping forecast, test match special, today programme, today in Parliament, all those programmes which for me always sounded better with the sort of warm mellow tones of AM modulation, but it had to come to an end, and a lot sooner than we thought, of course. And it's a very sad day or morning, but yeah, nothing we can do about it, I suppose. I'll probably still listen on FM, but obviously it won't be the same. So anyway, this is Mike 0 Oscar X-Ray Fox, Oxford Shortwave Logs, signing off tonight with a signal on 198, which is nothing more than an information service. So Yeah, sorry that the BBC's presence on longwave has finally come to an end. Don't forget, we've still got Romania and Algeria on 153 kHz, Morocco Medi 1 on 171, Polski radio on 225, and Algeria Chain 3 on 252 kHz. And then if you're really lucky, you might hear Mongolia, but yeah, it won't be the same without Radio 4, that's for sure. Yeah, gonna miss it a lot. Anyway, thanks for watching. Good DX. I wish you 7-3 and good night.